Today, we are going through the most fun and exciting jobs you could ever have. And they're not even bad pay. Fun and exciting jobs. Let's get into it. The first thing, you could be an online shopper. As an online shopper, you receive online orders from a client and shop for the products requested. The average salary is about $40,000 if you do it full time. And there are a lot of known companies that hire online shoppers like Shein, Amazon, Instacart, and Walmart. Those are the 4 big ones. The next one you could do is you could be a line stand-in. I feel like this is a job for those patient people out there, but you literally stand in a line for other people and people pay you for it. So like if there's some kind of Black Friday event and there's usually a long line, you would be that person standing in the line. And different sites have different pays, so there's no official salary, but Sold Inc. charges $25 for the first hour and $10 for every half hour after that. You didn't even have to do this full time. You could do this on the side to make some extra cash if you have nothing else to do and you just want to stand in a line. The third thing is you could be a rideshare driver. What you do is you drive people to their location, like a taxi driver or an Uber driver. Uber drivers are rideshare drivers. This is something most people do on the side, but if you were to do it full time, the salary is around $50,000, but you could make your way up to $60,000. Isn't that insane? That seems like a high number, a very high number. My dad actually does this on the side. Hi, Dad. And he actually really loves rideshare driving. Every time I see him, he's always talking about how much easy money he made that week. And he uses the app Lyft, and Lyft pays really well. So definitely, if you want to be a rideshare driver, check out Lyft first. The only downside to this is you would have to use your car a lot, so it would bring down the value. But if you don't care about that and you really love driving, this is totally for you. The next thing you could do is you could be a food taster. The average salary is around $40,000, but in California it's $50,000. You do need a degree in food science from culinary school or university, but if you love food, this is definitely for you. You get to taste food, make sure it's safe and good or whatever they're looking for. You would kind of just write down everything that they want, give honest reviews, but write down all they want, and yeah, you taste food. This next one is for those people who like sleep. You could be a hotel sleep tester or a mattress sleep tester. What you do is lay and sleep on prototype mattresses or hotel rooms and give a thorough report on your experience. The average salary is around $55,000 if you do this full time, but you need experience as a product tester in order to do this. This next one is definitely more common. You could be a dog walker. You just walk dogs around areas requested by the owners. So you take dogs to the park or you take dogs down the street. The average salary is $30,000 and you can make your way up to $43,000. You do need experience working with dogs because honestly, why would anyone trust you if you don't have experience working with dogs? You'll probably kill them. I'm not saying you kill dogs if you have never had experience with them. Let's just leave that alone. You need a high school diploma, a certification, and a driver's license as well. This one is right up everyone's alleys. If you love TV, you could be a binge watcher. You literally binge watch shows and eat food. That is the job. What a dream job that would be. You have to judge the shows and the pizza and you have to give a report. Netflix pays around $500 to watch 3 shows and gives you money for pizza. So far, Netflix is the only company that I've found that offers this job. Or if you're not interested in binge watching, you could be an extra in movies and commercials. This pays $50 to $190 a day if you're a movie extra, and you're considered a freelance worker in this field, so you're kind of on your own. And in this job, you're considered a freelance worker, so you're kind of on your own and you gotta market yourself, but there are no requirements because you're working for yourself. You just have to sign up on casting websites. If you're more of a plant person, you could be a plant caretaker. The average salary is $66,000, and you typically need a degree in botany, agronomy, or horticulture. And you mow, trim, plant, fertilize, all the kind of stuff you would do with plants to take care of them. This one's one of my favorites. I feel like this one is just so great to do. You could be a house sitter where you literally just sit and take care of the house and do the stuff needed to do, and then you have the house to yourself for the day and you're being paid for being there. The salary depends on the state you live in. In California, it's around $68,000. In New York, it's around $50,000. In Texas, it's around $68,000. And in Alabama, it's around $41,000. This is a great thing to do if you work from home, because you can literally house sit and get paid to be in that house while you're working, getting paid to work. So it's a double deal. Because technically, you could work from any home. No one's telling you otherwise. Unless they are telling you otherwise. Because then you won't be able to do this. But if you are, this is great. Or if you're a baby or animal person, you could babysit or animal sit. It's a great side thing to do if you need extra cash. And if you're great with kids or animals, of course, it's a good job for you too. Because we don't need those bad babysitters. And you get paid from $12 to $25 an hour depending on how much you ask for or how much you think your service is worth. Because in order to be a babysitter or animal sitter, you kind of have to market yourself unless you're on some website like care.com. If you're into sports, you could be a professional sports fan. You literally get paid to take out a client to sports games and show them a good time and amp up the people watching. In order to do this, you would obviously need to know a lot about sports. You have to be really good with people, you have to socialize, maybe an extrovert, unless you introverts are really good at pretending to be extroverts, and know how to get others involved. The salary or pay is unknown though, but it's definitely great to look into if you are obsessed with sports and looking for some extra cash. And last but not least, you could deliver food or groceries. Now there are a couple apps you could use. The two most popular, I feel like I'm changing accents. Like I have this American accent and then I was going into some kind of New York, New Jersey accent. I don't know. Does anyone else do that? Like you talk so much that your accents change? The two most popular apps used are DoorDash and Instacart. DoorDash pays around $2 to $25 per delivery, and Instacart pays around $13 an hour. And with DoorDash, there is an estimated salary to be around $41,000 if you do it full time. Those are all the fun and exciting jobs that will not be boring for you. If you like this video, please be sure to smash that like button. And if you're interested in any of these jobs or you go into them, comment that down below. And I will see y'all next time. And you typically